Time to prove two killers again, Crime and Cask. And this time I'm going to use the prosecution. I'm going to use witnesses. I'm going to use it all. So let's go through it. Stay with me. Here's a timeline. We're going to walk through it now. Let's hear you. Let's hear you, Creighton and Jim. Tell me what's going on.
His phone goes silent around 8:49. Maggie's phone goes silent around that same time. They never ever make any contact from that point on.
In the immediate time period after dinner with Maggie and Paul at Moselle, Alex said he laid down and took a nap, woke up, and then went to see his mother.
So Alec went to his mother's house. Why did Alec go to his mother's house? It was unlike him to go to his mother's house. I mean, he lured him. He lured him there. He said, Maggie, Paul, come on. Come to the house. You come to Moselle. I'm luring you here. Well, okay. Why? Why? Oh, here you go. Here's why.
I said, Ellie, your mom is very agitated. She is crying because Mr. Randolph has done gone to the hospital. I give her medicine and I want you to come check on her later on during the day. And he said, okay, I will.
The call from Barbara was a little bit lucky for Alec. It came at a good time. All of a sudden, the conversation between Jeannie and Alec, of course, turned to his father.
But then somebody's got to account for the 59 steps that Maggie's phone took. Who's going to do that? Who took those steps? Could have been the killers who just killed her and saw she had a phone in her hand, wanted to see what's going on. Or was it her husband who already had her phone passcode? Well, let's see, 8:53 to 8:55. So they had it for 2 minutes and 15 seconds or so. Her phone went vertical, sideways. It had some more activity. It went vertical, went sideways, went vertical. 8:55:32, it stopped. Until when? Until about 9:04:23, because who called? Alex called. 9:04:23, 18 seconds. She didn't answer the damn phone. Then what happens? Oh, 9:05:44, her backlight goes on. Well, why is her backlight goes on? Because somebody's getting into a pickup truck at the backside of Moselle, threw the guns in the back, and now has her phone. Then what happened? Tell me what happened, Alec, when you walked outside. You tried calling Maggie.
With the building to the right, going down, coming back the opposite direction. The only reason I can say that we're fairly certain that it started from the grass side and went through, turned around, and came back is because we never saw any impressions similar to that running beyond the airport hangar on the back side.
Stop. So, and this road here goes out to Moselle Highway, right?
If you were to take the right T there,
Yep.
by the silver trucks,
Yep.
if you took the right, that would go out to Moselle Road. The left just loops around the airplane hangar.
Okay. And if the fire chief had indicated there were tire impressions back here in the dirt, you would have taken pictures or gotten plastic ass or...
So I left, drove. Well, you know, I'm going to tell y'all this, even though I think it's kind of crazy. You know, I was certain that I heard them pull up. I mean, I was positive that I heard, and people don't just come out there. You know, we don't get like passed through. I was certain that I heard them pull up, but they didn't.
Okay. Well, if you heard something pull up, what did it sound like?
You know, I can't tell you what it sounded like. I just know that I thought that my wife had pulled up, or that Paul had pulled up.
Would it have been the buggy that she normally drives, or would it be a car?
No. I had the impression that a car pulled up.
Okay.
You know. And
So what do we know? Creighton told us their phones went dead around 8:49, 8:50. True. Captain Chapman told us that there's footsteps that go out to the gravel road on the backside, and that's where they stop. Check. The sheriffs and the fire chief said there was tire tracks ahead, out. Check. We know that Alex started calling Maggie, and he heard a car. Check. We know that Maggie's phone was tossed somewhere around 9:06:20 because that's when Alex started texting and calling, and that's where it went on the side of the road. Check. We know that Alec heard the killers driving up Moselle Road about the same time. Check. I mean, check. When y'all gonna start putting all these check marks together? Come on. Is it just me? Do I gotta do it all for you? Let's go. Let's get this thing. Let's get it figured out. What was figured out, ain't it? I got more of the Buster Murdaugh thing on Fox Nation, but damn, man, put it all together. This is how you do it. You put it all together this way. You don't work from the inside out in the circle. Circle's too small. You get that circle big. You gotta look all over the place, like back in the woods, but for footprints, like the tire tracks. Damn. How about you follow up on a couple of names that I got, huh? That maybe had something to do with Stephen Smith, and connected in between there might be Mallory Beach. There's some people out there that fit that description. Height. It's all there. It's all there. All you got to do is look. Anyways, that's it for now. Too much for you. Read the book. It's coming out November. See you. Crop a out.